back with Robert Gottschalk. And Robert Gottschalk is here to talk to us about a Sister Cities Commission, I believe. And this is something near and dear to your heart?
It is indeed. I'm very glad to be able to represent the group. I'm chairman again this year and really enjoying what we were able to do. We wish we could do more, but it's a good group with some interesting activities.
Excellent. Well, I think we obviously have a little video on it. So you want to see what we found out?
Let's see.
Let's go see. Let's all get educated here.
As soon as we stepped on your patio out there, I felt that I have come to meet friends. Really, this is the environment that there is in this, well, you said a small city. Well, it's one of our largest cities, in fact, and more. 23,000, that would be like Mostar, probably, okay, the second largest city. But there's another thing which adds to this memorable visit and welcome that you have given us. When I look at the young people here, and the way that you honor these young people, that means that this is a very special city. Because you can tell, and you can measure the common good of, or rather the values that are held high in a city by how we respect and value our young people. And the fact that you have felt the need to bring your young people here, I think there's much we can say, and there's much we can share.
And we're back with Robert. He's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on, what we saw. Obviously, we have the Taylor School Student Exchange. We just saw there the president of Malta. Tell me how that all happened.
We first established a friendship city with Hanyu, Japan in November of 2014. Kathleen Kimura and I went over there and signed the agreement. Last July 2017, we accompanied 10 Taylor Middle School students to Hanyu, Japan for 7 days.
Oh, exciting.
Each one stayed with a host family, so they all had different experiences and
wow.
foods and people to meet.
Great.
I don't know, we've got well, whether we got it or not, but I provided a photo of us all in the same T-shirts getting ready to leave SFO
Oh, did you?
to fly to Tokyo. But when we got there, then Councilwoman Anna Leva and Mayor Kawada renewed our friendship agreement with an
Nice.
indefinite termination date. So it'll be in effect for as long as we want.
That's
very good.
wonderful. And what a great experience for kids. I mean,
Absolutely.
anytime you can leave this country and experience another culture, no matter where it is so beneficial because, you know, if we live in this country and we tend to think this is it, you know, and then you get a big surprise when you cross an ocean and see something
That's
completely
right.
different.
Well, Hanyu has an annual festival that's been going on for 350 years. They have this huge parade with these shrines that look like small houses,
Oh, that's right.
and they're supported on poles, and then 12 to 16 people support these poles on their shoulders
Wow.
and walk down this long parade. It's quite an event.
I'll bet.
So we enjoyed watching that
that
with
must
the
have
mayor
been
and others.
Great for those kids.
We got a chance to see Mount Fuji.
Oh,
We had very welcoming, very warm welcoming at an elementary school and also Minami Junior High School while we were there. And we even participated in making udon noodles, which sounds like nothing, but it's a very,
no.
it's a very big process. So
I know.
we got to enjoy a lot. So.
It's just like trying to make a tortilla. It looks easy, but no, Frisbees.
And at the end of the 7-day visit, not a single student wanted to come home.
I'll bet.
One of them even called his parents at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, I'm not leaving Japan.
Well, that's probably not exactly what we wanted for the outcome.
Well, they got him to come home
but they got into
by
it.
promising that he would go back later that year. So
Well,
this
now-
is something that we want to do every other year with our students going back
Yes,
next year if we can, and then students from Hanyu coming here in the alternate years.
perfect.
And this hopefully will go on indefinitely.
Now, how does Malta figure into this?
Malta's been a sister city of, Mazda Malta has been a sister city of Millbrae for quite a number of years. We've been fortunate over the years to have a number of prime ministers from Malta to come and visit us. But this May, early May, we had Marie-Louise Preca, who's the president of the Republic of Malta and a wonderful woman.
Yes.
And we were lucky to have her visit us. On Friday evening, there was a reception at City Hall. I think we saw some photos of that
Yes,
a
I
bit
believe
ago.
so, yeah.
On Saturday night, there was a formal dinner for about 250 people to welcome her.
Nice.
And then on Sunday afternoon, we had a very nice gathering at Mazda Grove over on South Action Avenue here in Millbrae. So it was a nice event, and very glad to have her visit us.
Oh, well, that's very
Because
impressive. I mean,
she'll
that's a
be
long
on-
way to come.
Oh, absolutely. And Millbrae was the only city in the United States that she visited on her tour.
Wow,
Yes.
that's really
There are
impressive.
many Maltese people who live in the area, and they were very glad to see her.
Oh, well, that is fascinating. So, when you do the sister city, how many sister cities does Millbrae have?
We have La Serena, Chile, Mazda, Malta, and Hanyu, Japan. And we've used to have a friendship city in China, but unfortunately that's gone by the way.
Oh, unfortunate,
But
yes.
we're working at the Japanese and the Maltese cities right now, as you can see.
Right,
So
right.
we're very happy about that.
Well, the beauty of that is, of course, is that people who live here get to experience what that lifestyle is,
Yes.
albeit just so completely different from theirs, especially in the case of Japanese. So this is perfect for kids to get their feet wet with other cultures, and people just to realize there's more out there than here. And I
Absolutely.
think that's something, especially in these times, we need to really remember. We need to really remember we have lots of friends out there, and we need to cement those relationships.
Well, that's the whole purpose, as you know, of Sister Cities International, to get to know people in other countries, exchange ideas, visit each other, whether it's education or
Yes.
commerce or history, all of these things that we can share with each other, and
Exactly.
it's very worthwhile.
Exactly. And then they're friends, not just somebody
That's right.
over there.
That's right.
Well, I can't applaud this work enough. I mean, the blending of cultures is something that really needs to happen more and more in this
Absolutely.
world. So,
If I may say,
yes.
our Sister Cities Commission is planning a trip to Malta
Okay.
next April the 16th through the 25th. And we hope to have 20 to 25 people go on the trip with us. We'll visit with some government officials. We'll see the famous
Great.
cathedral and many of the
Yes.
historic sites. Maybe a side trip to Sicily for a day or two.
That sounds brilliant.
So we're looking forward to that very much.
And it's educational. All right. Well, we know how we should all go and plan that trip to Malta, at the very least, right? In the meantime, we've got a community stage with music and demos of all kinds. I think there might be some Japanese action as far as, what do you call that? The, because you would know about this, a Japanese karate. Yes, there we are. In any case, let's go see some community stages.